Hello everyone, we are in Texas right now and I had just had to come to the Half Price Bookstore flagship store, which is ginormous. We are going to do a book shopping vlog today. I have a lot of books on my list that I need. I have a lot of books that I just added to my list recently, so I'm gonna be looking for all of those and I'm just gonna take you guys along the journey with me. I'm starting in the bar cocktail section because my husband's been looking for this one book and I didn't find it, but I did find one that's really cute. And it's called Old Man Drinks and he tends to act like an old man, so we're gonna get this for him. So I had to get this book by Emily Henry. As most of you probably know, I recently read Book Lovers and I was obsessed with it, and I've heard this one is just as good, so I'm definitely getting this plus $7.99. Can you see that? And there's an additional 20% off across this whole store. And I love living in Arkansas most of the time, but moments like this, I miss living in a metro and living in Dallas because amazing. Found this beautiful copy of Where the Crawdads Sing, and I really loved this book and I loved the movie equally. I feel like a lot of people had a lot of opinions about the book not being as good as the movie or vice versa, but I think you have to look at them as two separate entities. But I really loved both, but I didn't love it enough to buy an extra copy of it. But if you did, this beautiful thing exists out here, so just to let you know. I'm so freaking excited about this book. Ledges and Lattes was my first cozy fantasy read. It is so cozy. It talks all about like cozy drinks and baked goods, and it's like fantasy without all the gore and like fighting and stuff, and I really enjoyed that. And it was actually my first fantasy book at all, so it was a really nice way to get into fantasy without really committing to a huge long series. So I'm very excited about this prequel. I probably will start this like today as soon as we leave here. I am very, very excited about these two books. I found this version of To Kill a Mockingbird that's just beautiful, and it has this note written to a teacher, and this is so sweet. I was actually just talking with my siblings about this the other day, but teachers who really change our lives, and I'm just very excited to have this copy. I love the little pages, how they're like this, and then of course Harper Lee released this new book coming, you know, multiple decades after To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm very excited about this book and a story to the story. So we're excited to read these. These two, obviously I've read this. I think we all have, if you're around my age, around 28. So we've all read this in high school, but this will be an interesting read for all of us. That is pretty much wrapping up my shopping today because I have done a lot of shopping here in this channel. It's not really about mass consumerism or anything, but I do not have a Half Price bookstore and I spend a lot of money on books, so I just had to come and check this flagship store out because I haven't been to one of these in literally like 15 years. I'm so excited to get to reading on all of these. I've added to my physical TBR and I probably won't be shopping for a very long time. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today and I will see you on the next one.